Welcome to Brainstream X, fellow explorers of the cosmos, both inner and outer. Today, we're diving into the mysteries of the human mind. Our subject, déjà vu. Have you ever walked into a room and felt an unshakable sense that you'd been there before, even though you knew you hadn't? That eerie feeling is déjà vu, a French term meaning already seen. Join us as we unravel the science behind this strange and fascinating phenomenon. So what exactly déjà vu? Imagine this. You're walking down a bustling city street. Suddenly it's like someone hit the rewind button on reality. The scene before you feels oddly familiar, but you know you've never been here before. That, my friends, is déjà vu. The term is French for already seen. It captures that uncanny feeling of familiarity with the unfamiliar. Studies suggest most people experience déjà vu at least once. Our brains are constantly bombarded with sensory information. Sometimes, a wrong note is played in this symphony. This glitch often occurs in unfamiliar environments. Join us next time as we explore memory and this phenomenon. To understand déjà vu, we need to venture into the labyrinthine corridors of the human brain, specifically the realms of memory and perception. Think of your brain as a supercomputer, constantly processing, storing, and retrieving information. Scientists believe that déjà vu might be a momentary hiccup in the intricate dance between memory and perception. One theory suggests déjà vu is a memory error, a misfire in the neural circuits recognizing familiar experiences. Imagine your brain as a vast library, with memories stored on countless shelves. When you encounter something new, your brain quickly scans those shelves, comparing the new input with existing memories. It might mistakenly categorize a new experience as familiar, triggering a sense of déjà vu. Let's zoom in further into the intricate machinery of the brain, specifically the regions implicated in déjà vu. One region of particular interest is the temporal lobe, a hub for sensory processing, memory formation, and language comprehension. Within the temporal lobe, two structures stand out, the hippocampus and the parahippocampal gyrus. The hippocampus is crucial for forming new memories and associating them with spatial and contextual information. The parahippocampal gyrus plays a vital role in recognizing familiar places and scenes. Researchers have observed that people with temporal lobe epilepsy often experience déjà vu, particularly just before a seizure. This intriguing connection has led some scientists to speculate that déjà vu might be triggered by brief, subtle electrical disruptions in the temporal lobe. Studies using brain imaging techniques like fMRI have shown increased activity in the temporal lobe during episodes of déjà vu. It's as if these brain regions are working overtime, struggling to reconcile the discrepancy between the unfamiliar and the feeling of familiarity. Chapter 4. The Dual Processing Theory. This theory proposes that our brains process information through two parallel pathways, and a slight delay in one of these pathways might be responsible for that eerie feeling of familiarity. Imagine you're watching a live sporting event, and the audio feed is slightly out of sync with the video. The dual processing theory suggests that a similar phenomenon might be at play in déjà vu. According to this theory, our brains process incoming sensory information through two separate but interconnected pathways. One pathway is responsible for immediate, real-time processing, while the other pathway processes information slightly more slowly. Due to a minor delay in one pathway, the information arrives at your conscious awareness at slightly different times. The brain interprets this delayed input as a separate, distinct experience, a memory. This theory is supported by research showing that subtle manipulations of timing and sensory input can actually induce déjà vu in laboratory settings. The dual processing theory offers a compelling explanation for how a perfectly normal brain can produce such a bizarre and perplexing experience. Chapter 5. Possible links to stress and fatigue. Our modern lives can be incredibly demanding, leaving us feeling stressed and depleted. Some researchers suggest that déjà vu might be more likely to occur when we're feeling stressed, fatigued, or sleep-deprived. Think about those times when you've been burning the candle at both ends. Your brain, exhausted from processing a constant stream of information, might be more susceptible to errors and glitches. When we're stressed or tired, our cognitive resources are depleted, making it more challenging for our brains to function at their best. This fatigue can affect various cognitive processes, including memory, attention, and decision-making. In this state of cognitive exhaustion, our brains might be more prone to misinterpreting incoming sensory information, leading to a higher likelihood of experiencing déjà vu. Research shows a correlation between stress, fatigue, and the frequency of déjà vu experiences. Sleep deprivation can impair memory consolidation and retrieval, making us more prone to memory errors and distortions. So, the next time you experience déjà vu, it might be your brain's way of telling you to slow down and recharge. Chapter 6. Déjà vu and attention errors. Our brains are constantly bombarded with sensory information, and it's our attention that acts as a filter. But what happens when our attention falters? Could these lapses in attention be linked to déjà vu? Imagine you're walking down a busy street, engrossed in a conversation with a friend, your attention is divided, and you might not fully process your surroundings. Now imagine your attention snapping back to your surroundings. The scene before you might feel strangely familiar because your brain had already partially processed it during those moments of inattention. This theory highlights the crucial role of attention in shaping our perception of reality, and how even subtle errors in attention can lead to profound alterations in our subjective experience. For centuries, the experience of déjà vu has captivated philosophers, mystics, and anyone who's ever felt that sudden, inexplicable jolt of familiarity. While science seeks to unravel the neurological underpinnings of this phenomenon, others have ventured into the realms of philosophy and the paranormal. One school of thought suggests that déjà vu might be evidence of a multiverse, the concept that our universe is just one of an infinite number of parallel universes. In this scenario, déjà vu could be interpreted as a momentary glimpse into one of these parallel universes. Another interpretation delves into the realm of reincarnation, the belief that our souls are reborn into new bodies after death. Déjà vu in this context could be viewed as a fragment of memory from a past life. While these interpretations lack scientific evidence, they tap into the profound mystery and wonder that déjà vu evokes. Whether déjà vu is a neurological glitch, a trick of attention, or a glimpse into hidden dimensions of reality, it serves as a potent reminder of the vast unknown that surrounds us. While the experience of déjà vu can be unsettling, it's important to remember that it's incredibly common and, in most cases, completely harmless. Some researchers believe that déjà vu might actually be a sign of a healthy, well-functioning brain. Think of it this way: our brains are constantly working behind the scenes, monitoring our sensory experiences and consolidating memories. Déjà vu could be interpreted as a form of error detection, a signal that our brains are actively checking for inconsistencies in our perception of reality. According to this perspective, déjà vu arises when our brains detect a mismatch between our current sensory input and our stored memories. This mismatch triggers a sense of familiarity, prompting our brains to investigate further. In essence, déjà vu could be viewed as a form of reality testing, ensuring that our perceptions are accurate and reliable. So, the next time you experience déjà vu, take a moment to appreciate the incredible complexity and resilience of your brain. Our brains are incredibly powerful organs, capable of shaping our perception of reality in ways we're only beginning to understand. Researchers have found that people are more likely to experience déjà vu if they're primed to expect it. This finding highlights the power of suggestion in shaping our subjective experiences. Imagine you're told that you'll experience déjà vu in the next few minutes. You might become hyper-aware of your surroundings, scrutinizing every detail for a hint of familiarity. This heightened awareness, coupled with the expectation of déjà vu, could actually increase the likelihood of experiencing it. Researchers have demonstrated this effect in laboratory settings, using subtle cues and suggestions to induce déjà vu in participants. These findings highlight the incredible plasticity of our brains and the profound influence that our expectations can have on our perceptions. As we've journeyed through the labyrinthine corridors of the brain, one thing has become abundantly clear: déjà vu continues to elude a definitive explanation. Despite decades of research, déjà vu remains an unsolved mystery, a tantalizing enigma that beckons us to explore the frontiers of human consciousness. While we've made significant strides in understanding memory, perception, and attention, the precise mechanisms that give rise to déjà vu continue to intrigue scientists and philosophers alike. Some researchers believe that a single unifying theory of déjà vu might remain elusive, suggesting that this phenomenon might arise from a complex interplay of factors. Our current understanding of déjà vu might be limited by our own perspectives and the tools available to us. However, this lack of a definitive answer should be seen as an invitation to delve deeper into the uncharted territories of the human mind. The pursuit of understanding déjà vu might ultimately lead us to profound insights into the nature of consciousness, memory, and reality itself. So, the next time you experience déjà vu, embrace the mystery and let it serve as a reminder of the vast unknown that surrounds us. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the depths of the human mind. We've explored the science, the theories, and the philosophical implications of déjà vu, but ultimately, the experience remains a personal one, a subjective glitch in the matrix of our individual realities. Have you ever experienced déjà vu? What do you think is going on in those moments when the familiar collides with the unknown? Share your thoughts, theories, and experiences in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this exploration of the mind's mysteries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more mind-bending content.